if it was on the right device. How is Gen Con? Welcome in. Well, I'm glad you are being safe and pulled off to the side. That's terrifying. All right. Well, we got some people in. Where's my prompt for my code? There it is. Thanks, Hypnotic. All right. Well, I think we are ready. So let's switch over here. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. First, want to say thank you to the Ray Wilds for claiming first, even though they are sitting on the side of the road. Second goes to Detroit, and third goes to Hypnotic. My name is Shadow or Shadowdao, your guide to digital darkness. For those of you that do not know me, I am a variety streamer here on Twitch, and I'm actually streaming live, in theory, on YouTube. I need to check that out. I went to do that and I got sidetracked. So I need to check and see if I am actually live on YouTube. Yes, the floofs are in the background. I am actually live, which is wild. So this is gonna be my first live on YouTube. We'll see how this works. I'm hoping I can monitor the chat even though I have the video paused. Let me get back to my okay. Ray, drive safe. Yeah, well, I've also not been streaming as much because I do have one of my past exchange students staying with us, and they've been hanging out and doing things. So stream today, um, especially since those of us that play Final Fantasy 14, there is a special thing going on where if you donate three, or not donate, but gift three subscriptions, you get a super cool mount. Catching strays. I should be used to that by now. I catch all the strays. Hey, Zenoza, I see you on the YouTube. First person actually chatting in my YouTube chat over there. Welcome in. But yeah, today we are going to be playing some Final Fantasy 14. They released an update to the Hildebrand story, and that is actually you're Grimmy in real life, I'm sure. And Ray, I know better than that, so don't try and bullshit a bullshitter. What? I'm like, I know this song. Oh, I know why I know the song. It's because I've been listening to Cyber Citrus. You didn't start it this time. I believe that, Shy. Doggo treats. Okay. Let me switch. That's not the one I wanted. This is the one I wanted. She made you spend money. How'd they make you spend money? Okay. Didn't do anything. Bullshit. Shy, it's your fault we have the power daddies. How is the background music? Is it too loud? Not loud enough? Perfect. It's called therapy. Shopping therapy. Uh-huh. Ray, was it dice, a knife, or both? You don't hear it. See it. Oh, you know what? I see it playing. Not loud at all? Okay. You don't hear it. Okay. That's... Oh, you know why? Hold on. I know why. You're... I warn you now, I might accidentally blow your guys' ears off. You can hear it now, right? Hair knives, okay. Ears bleeding. Is it really that loud, Shy? I can turn it down. Is that better? Okay, good, not too loud. Would you guys make up your minds? Turned it down a little. There we go. Turn it back up a little bit. Okay. That means... answer is just a giant fluke. Okay, when I put it down, it's better. Cool. Okay. That should be a bit better, and I can up my volume just a little bit. The cat knocked around my stuff on my desk, so it wouldn't surprise me if it got jacked up a little bit. Yeah, he's the Gigafloof. We actually jokingly call him that, the Gigafloof. Say what your catchphrase was for the day. I'm worried. I am worried. But yeah, just so you guys know, I am using my streamer tools to simulcast both to and YouTube at the same time. So I'll actually have content on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna have to fix it so it's not broadcasting my music along with it, but holy fuck, Shy. I think you outdid me there. But I think we'll start with, how are you guys doing? Like, haven't seen you in like a week, other than in the Discord channel, which if anybody in here is not in the Discord channel, feel free to join our Discord, where we have a nice little community where we say good morning to each other and talk about things and post. Oh, that's cool, but I already spent $500. Poor, tired, but having fun. I'm glad you're having fun, Shy. Met 20 voice actors? That's badass. I love that for you. I'm slowly stepping up my game with stream. The whole new overlay that was done. This is all HTML, by the way. What you're seeing, it is no longer video assets. It's HTML and CSS. Even the moving bits, and it's way less impact on my system. Yeah, I'm learning things and making changes. Now I need to take a look at my OBS. I need more screens. Honestly. Like, something is triggering my USB devices and it's flipping my audio and my camera. I must have a loose cable someplace. I'll have to take a look, because it does come back. I know some streamers who have 5 monitors set up. Like, I legitimately know some people who have 5 monitors. I'm like, I didn't know how or why until I started really getting into, like, being able to control everything. Okay. Pump that up. That might be a little too loud for you guys. There we go. So, 4 monitors. Yeah, 5 monitors. So the chicken head is covering up my in-game chat, just out of respect for people who are in my free company or people who might DM me. Y'all don't need to see that. So I am trying to be respectful of other people who are playing the game. And there is a... Oh, it's the... I'm like, what is the shadow on there? But it's because I'm standing in the shadow of the house. This is our free company house. Friend of mine has been busy decorating. He's also one of the, like, wildest raiders I know. Super good guy. I need to update stream info to go to Final Fantasy 14. So now, and I also actually need to post in our Discord. There we go. And so for anybody that does play Final Fantasy 14 or is thinking about it, gifting 3 subs of any tier will get you the code for the mount. Chocobo. Yeah, it's a Chocobo head. And actually, I think I have... Do I have it on me is the question. No, I don't. I have an outfit where I am wearing that Chocobo head. Glamour plate. No, 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 no. I would, when I was playing White Mage, it was a white piece and... Okay. I guess I don't have it on me. It was a white, like, gown thing. And... Welcome in, Samurai. This is the unicorn that people can get by donating or subscribing 3 times. Or not subscribing 3 times, gifting 3 subs. And I'm actually going to... Can I do that here? Can I do that? I think I should be able to. I might have to actually go view my own stream. Also, for anybody that is watching on YouTube, I am still getting used to having both of you, both chats. And I'm going to gift. Yeah, okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, look. Zenoza has a sub now. I appreciate it, as I don't know if you're in here. Sound effects might need to get turned down a bit. Okay. That's not where I want. System configuration. There we go. And then audio. I'll turn down the overall master volume. It did. And so I have a thing in my... I have to go to the square and redeem it, but... And I should be able to do it here. Fill in the one-time passcode. I did want... You are welcome, Zenoza. Yeah, the mount that my friend Az is on. That's what you guys can get if you're playing Final Fantasy 14. This is dumb. And then you and that snowman. Color me shocked, yes. I'm gonna actually have to go to the... This is dumb. Okay. They don't make it easy to just click it and go. I have to drag this sucker over here, then type in... Ugh. Click here to redeem, and I did. Maybe it was just really click and go. Az, did you have to go off and enter in the code, or did it work out of the box for you when you clicked it? And where is our mailbox? Ah, up front there. Yes. Mayhaps. Mayhaps what? What did Ray say? Yeah, it's not letting me type in the code. Is it case sensitive? That sounds like something SE would do. There it goes. Yeah, it was totally case sensitive. And I need to delete that character. That was... I let somebody have a... or run, try a character. And, technical issue. Motherfucker. Unfortunately, they passed away. It's not letting me copy and paste is my problem. Like, I click on the link and it... or click on the thing and it goes off and... course Ray would call me old. They're not that much younger than me, though. Just hang with me, folks, while I try this one more time. And we'll get into the Manderville. I'm gonna be very upset. It's saying that the code's already been used. But then it gave me a error. So hopefully it's going to correct itself. We'll find out here soon. Hopefully. Let me pull up the YouTube chat just in case. I heard that they had purchased some pointy objects. Okay. We're gonna try requesting. Oh, the Hildebrand reward. Okay, yeah, that was actually one of the things I was gonna ask you about, because I think that is a badass bike. It's gonna be fun because there are places I do not have. I'm lazy. You didn't force any. Shy, why do I not believe you? I want this one. I think you doth protest too much. Okay. Mobile jaw. Yeah, shit. Oh, I need to talk to him. It was very. It was pink. Pink and purple. Actually, I have seen a vessel like that. It was some time before. It was, oh, and there's my mount, I think. Mainly purple. Searching for a strange ship, you say? Yes, I saw flying disc just like that during a patrol in Cologne. Yeah. It's slowly drifting towards the ground and seemed to come down somewhere, and I'm not even gonna attempt to try and say that one. Heritage found, okay. Where is she at? She's right by the thing. I think there's a mailbox right there too. Yep, I saw that something came through, so I want to go to the Aetheryte Plaza. And there's a mailbox over there too. Artemis, I heard you, baby girl. Hi, Link. Hi, baby. Link, could you not hit my elbow? That would be amazing. I need to be on the other side. I should have gone to that one, but oh well. Close enough. I see a hunt. Your postal prowess has earned your carrier level 20. There we go. Now I should be able to use this. Odin is here. And as soon as we get out Dawn Hunt Tracker, I think I can unlock hunts with this guy. Well, if it isn't Shadow, tell me. Oh, jeez. Oh, you're just everybody's favorite today, buddy. Oh my goodness. White Linkums. Yeah. If it's been deemed a threat, it must be eliminated. With. Yeah. I figured that was a flub there. Odin. Yes, you're gonna get your treat here in just a minute, guy. Hold on. See what you guys have started? Alright. My forays into the stalls bore no fruit at all. Must have. Yes, those are some solid leads. Nice work, Shadow. 2 towers and company. And we got some hydrates coming in. Thank you, Delphi. I'll get those here in just a moment. So by the sounds of things, the ship was malfunctioning and eventually came down somewhere to the north of here. With any luck, this hostage found you mentioned will be the place where we find the inspector. Think you mean Heritage Found, which is the correct name of the place. I doubt it'll be so simple, and certainly not without incident, knowing how matters involving the inspector tend to go. Well, with you as my escort, I'm sure we'll arrive at the right spot eventually, and none the worse for wear. Shall we head off? Understood, Delphi. Well, thank you for coming in, and you're welcome to just hang out and lurk. We're playing some Final Fantasy 14. I was? I've seen her before. So let's get the new mount out so I can show you guys that one. Oh wait, I've got the Sky Slipper. I forgot I got that one. And this one. Oh, I'm glad you have the bridge commander there to keep you company. This is my new mount. Guys, behave. Hey! Link. Okay, we're gonna switch over to the full screen camera so we can get Odin his Trito, and then we'll do the waters. Ms. Shake. Okay. So we got another Odin getting Trito. Hi, Link. Hi, Zuko. Yeah. Hi, guys. Hi, good. That's my toes, Odin. Link, you are blowing out your coat, buddy. Let me. What just happened? Thank you, Raptured Rhapsody, for resubscribing for 3 months in a row. I figured you'd like the unicorn in Delphi. Okay, guys. Get ready to move, baby. Just a little bit. Thank you. Off my toes, baby. Link. Link. I itchy. There we go. Got the thing bugging my eye out. It was samurai. Okay, Odin. Odin up first. Odin up first. Sit, Odin. Odin. Sit. Gentle. Samurai, when you have a treat, Odin. Ah! That was my fingers, dude. Gentle Link. From Samurai. Good boy. Zuko. It's from Samurai. Good boy. Artemis. It's from Samurai. Good girl. And Gunter Gunter. It's from Samurai. Good boy. Odin, you need to stop trying to chomp my fingers anytime you get a treat, buddy. Girl. Okay. Toy poodles I'm not allowed to move. That's completely fair. All right, and then I have 5 hydrates from Delphi. Been drinking a lot of water today. 106 outside right now. Can do that. Do that. I did not want to have them both on the same thing. Whoa. What was going on here? Why are you so out of sorts here? And then 5 more from Shy. Funny you should say that, Shy. Because I was such a good friend to Jonathan today. He hates spiders, so I had gifted him a while back a spider game, and he played it today. And then I scared the shit out of him. Oh, my camera cut again. And so did my audio. I think I'm gonna need to reboot later. turn back on. Scroll lock. Nashu. The hair is all crackly and zappy. He literally scared the hell out of himself. This is where the starship supposedly came down. Let's start our search for the inspector. Standard investigative procedure dictates we question the residents for possible gentleman sightings. Off we go. Also, this is my chocobo, who fights alongside me. They are named Suyo. Jonathan absolutely had some choice words for me. Why is my system being chunky? It's not memory, and it's not CPU. What is causing it to be chunky right now? It's also not GPU. I think I'll have to reboot later. Is got a crown? Yes, my chocobo does have a crown. And call me directly. I was in chat with him. I was giving him shit the entire time. This is such a small settlement, and all its inhabitants are known to me. If a man of such distinctive appearance and demeanor were among us, I'm sure I would have noticed. Perhaps he's wandering around somewhere inside Solution 9. They have so many more people, he could easily go unnoticed in the crowds. You were here as Queen Sphene's guest, as I recall. If your companion wishes to enter the city as well, then I suggest you make arrangements with the sentry at the tower entrance. Oh, Solution 9. That sounds promising. Thank you for the tip. Well, thank you for the gifted subscription to Detroit Rhapsody. And to the Straight. Thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, so this Lala is shocking themselves, and it's somebody who's been following us. They're not normally there. I think you need to do a total of 3 Rhapsody, and thank you, Az. I wasn't sure. I didn't see that, but I appreciate it. Ah, I did see it. I had to scroll up a little bit. Tier 1. 3 months in advance? Damn, okay. That's wild. I read it wrong. But thank you. Which name do you want me to go for you in here? Well, I guess you called yourself Bara, so welcome in, Booty. It's a pretty sweet ass unicorn. And actually, I should just hop on it now to... And that's fair, Delphi. That is 100% fair. Don't diminish your light because other people can't take it, but I also understand the need to not feel like you have to be on all the time. The unicorn is absolutely... They should have released this in June. Let's be real. Yeah, I do not have flying here. Do not have flying. So I'm going to be running my ass all over the place. Artemis, why are you crying, baby girl? Mechanical Century. Link, you're fine too. You don't have to be... Visitor detected. Verifying access rights. Unlimited Everkeep access confirmed. Link, you are so weird. Stop. Odin, you're fine too. Got Zuko by my feet. Honestly, Booty, you'd want to do it in the browser if you can. Because subs on the mobile app warning, warning, explosive device detected, entry denied. It's like more expensive by $2 per sub. It's medicine for treating Inspector Hildebrand's condition. Explosive medicinal compounds? Squid Game bots. Squid Game robots, that's bizarre. Error does not compute. Really quite simple. Inspector Hildebrand was sucked up by Mr. Poo-Poo's malfunctioning starship, after which I proceeded to drag him thousands of miles away and deposit him here. Ergo, you need to let me pass so I can blow away his brain cobwebs. Error, logic circuits overloading, emergency shutdown initiated. Oh, Nashu, you special girl. Huh, must be nap time. I guess we can just go in. Yes, Nashu. Need an escort? I think I'm okay. Hacker man. That's a good-sized city. Well, that's one sure way of locating the inspector in a place like this. If there's an ongoing case, that's where he'll be. We'll see as. Depends on how far or how long this is going to take. Let's head to the living part of town and look for any nefarious incidents. Shall we? Do you know which is the lively part? True View. And that's the eastern sector, you said? Right then, let's go to it. I do not have my heart buckle out. Ho hi. Why are you calling me a hoe? Where am I going? Oh, I need to use the teleport. Talk to you later, Delphi. Here we go. Okay. I think this is the... Yeah, no, I don't want to do that one. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong direction. Derp to derp. Okay, and then recent troubles? Saw a pair of soldiers mobilizing not moments earlier, responding to a disturbance, it seems. More cost effective to give 5? I think it's a difference of a couple bucks. Philomon. Case, huh? I heard talk of an odd squealing creature of some sort, but I don't know if that's the kind of thing you're looking for. I have a feeling that weird squealing thing is the inspector. Keep getting in the way. We're gonna dismiss my... What, like a crime? Now that you mention it, I did hear about a theft recently. Our city is peaceful by and large, but anywhere you have a lot of people, incidents like these are bound to occur. Okay, Nashu. Thank you, Booty, for donating 5 gifted subs and pushing us over our sub goal. Oh, I also heard about the theft. Something was stolen from a nearby tavern, apparently. I got directions to the scene of the crime, so let's head over together. I hope you enjoy the unicorn. The very prideful, sparkly unicorn. The thief absconded with an aged bottle of spirits, the most expensive one in my establishment. I demand you find this criminal at once. No, to get all hot and bothered. The culprit is right under your nose. Oh, Hildebrand. We gotta wait a little bit on the Tritos. Admit it, punk. You pinched the hooch. Why would you think, with the supply of souls cut off, folks with a habit have turned to the black market rackets, and luxury goods of dubious provenance is one way of paying the asking price. Yeah, he's going for the film noir. You pinched what? Yeah, apparently that guy pinched the hooch, according to Hildebrand. A top shelf bottle of juice would make for a fine trade, I'd say. Freaking hype train, too. Wow. By the by, you know there's a method for identifying contraband souls. Your regular logs would tell the tale. Do you want to let's check them? Be my guest. I took a gander at the cabinet where the bottle was stored, and the lock showed obvious signs of tampering. Electro-picking tools are awfully hard to handle, aren't they? Most amateurs get singed, but you've got scorch marks all over your mitts. Give it up, kid. We've got you dead to rights. After they suspended soul provisions, I couldn't stop worrying about the future. It was a moment of weakness. Link, stop. Save it for the authorities. Take him away, boys. That was Inspector Hildebrand, wasn't it? Only competent. He didn't sound very gentlemanly. He must still be in shock after the starship crash landing. A healthy dose of Nashu's delights will put him to rights. Maybe not in such a populated area. I suppose that would be the responsible course of action. This is Final Fantasy XIV. Come on, we should hurry along before we lose sight of the ungentlemanly Hildebrand. Ow. I will be back, everybody. Apparently somebody decided to ring our doorbell, and as you can hear, that's not his name. I will be right back. We are back. Yeah, the Twitch app is kind of shit. Okay. Let me go this way. Very cocoon, yeah. Oh my goodness. Link. Woo! Okay. We will do the doggo treats again. It was the mailman, by the way, that was getting them all riled up. Go figure, right? Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure I was still live on YouTube as well. Yes, singing doggies. Doggos. Okay. Oh my goodness, Link. Gunter, guess what, buddy? You're first this time. Gunter. Hi, big guy. Yes, you get first go this time, buddy. Hey, Link, you're gonna hurt yourself, buddy. You are the only dog I know that has broken a leg by jumping. Fun story about Link as a puppy. He jumped off a table and broke his front right leg. Gunter. This is from Gene. Such a good boy, Gunter. Artemis, these are both very small, so you get it next. This is from Gene, Artemis. Good girl. Link. Link. Gentle Link. This is from Gene. Good boy. Zuko, such a good boy. Fire Prince. That's from Gene. And then Odin. Do not take my finger this time. Okay? This is from Gene. Good boy. Gunter, you got yours. What is making my Discord go absolutely batshit? Raw. Here we go. Back to the game. Thanks, Az. Thanks for that. Okay. So we minimize this thing. Got that going. Minimize this thing. And Gene, the dogs appreciate the Fritos. Okay. So now back to where we were. Do. Where do I need to go? That way. I could have taken the point, I guess. Or cut through the building back there, but it's all right. Another cutscene. He walked that way? Or was it more of a mosey? The fuck? May I offer you an egg in this trying time? He looks like the inspector, but he's a touch old and mopey. "30 years passed inside the dome. Then if Inspector Hildebrand was here when it happened, that would put him in his 50s. Oh, wait, wrong. I was trying to do Hildebrand's voice. All right. He must have been living here so long that he's forgotten everything about his previous life. Luckily, I have just the thing to jog his memory." That is very true. Think I wouldn't notice such an obvious tale? I don't know what your game is, but bombs ain't toys. Best put them away before you hurt someone or yourself. Like me, I see neither of you are sporting regulators, so I suggest you be more careful with the only lives you got. Sir, don't you remember us? You're Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, gentleman inspector extraordinaire. I've been called a lot of things, but nothing so insulting as a gentleman. I'm a weathered old fool, too many debts and regrets. Detective Hardyboiled. Detective Hardyboiled. Very impressive, but even with the name and those odd clothes, you might as well be the inspector's older, more wrinkled twin. Hate to break it to you, but you're barking up the wrong tree. You seem awfully fond of those hard-boiled eggs. Here, this one's on me. Thank you, Dollface. You're a peach. We all knew where this was going. Anybody who's done any of the Hildebrand quest line. Egg bomb. And acts like she's surprised. Water bomb. Shy. One watered water. Whew. That was one way to cure a hangover. You got me good. Maybe we really do have the wrong person. That indestructibility is awfully Manderville-like, though. I've seen a few cases of this twin person phenomenon in the dome. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I can see that you're not who I thought you were, and that we need to keep searching. A missing person, is it? If that's the rub, you can leave the sleuthing to me. Oh, we could really use your help. By the sounds of things, this fellow looks a lot like me. What did you was? Hildegrand? I'll find them, don't you worry. I can feel a hunch coming on already. Are we sure that isn't the inspector? Oh, I'm dropping frames. Is it my internet or is it... There we go. Yes, the giant chocobo head is supposed to be here. Appreciate you very much. Welcome in, Ark, Alpha, and Tando. We actually need to do some shoutouts. And actually, we have another couple people who need to be shout out too, because I am, you know, so amazing at remembering to do this. Okay, we're back up. There we go. But how are you all doing? Yeah, giant fat chocobo head is there intentionally to protect my fruit company members, my friends, and other people who may be chatting in chat and not want their stuff aired out all over the internet. Also, I have no control over what people say, so I'd rather not have that blasted onto my channel and get me in trouble. Absolutely, Alpha. The dame had me looking for a needle in a neon lit haystack. City with an allergy to sleep. This twin of mine had well and truly lost himself. The trail was colder than ice cream at the bottom of my glass. Ah, damn it. I was reading. Stay tuned for the episodes of Detective Hardy Boiled. Games are good. We're playing Final Fantasy 14, doing the Hildebrand quest line, and yeah, if you play Final Fantasy 14, if you gift 3 subs, you get a mount. And once I get to a place that I can show mounts again, I will show you the mount that you can get. Nashu. The inspector has finally set foot upon the Dawn Trail. Get ready for inconceivably further Hildebrand adventures. Booby Nashu. Yes, Booby Nashu. Who knows what his case will be this time? When it happens, whatever happens, you'll be there on the scene. What is so funny about this is that thing's eyes don't even have the glasses on it. Its eyes are up here. The glasses are down here. What do I need? I need to complete the main scenario quest Crossroads. I thought I already... Okay. Well, it looks like I've got to go do some main scenario. Blubber nuggets. So I've got to do more of the story quest. Fighting the train. Yeah, you probably should go back and do that. Yes, the fat chocobo head is supposed to be there. It's blocking the in-game chat to protect both my free company members and random people, and protecting myself in stream from people randomly saying shit that I don't want on stream. For those that prefer YouTube, I am streaming to both services right now, so both have Twitch and YouTube streaming at the same time right now. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. I apparently need to talk to all these people. Need to go this way. And there is an aether current. So in 14, you cannot fly in the new zone or in any zone until you collect all the aether currents. You collect aether currents by finding points like this and by doing certain quests. In this case, that was one of the ones on the ground. I can search for more by hitting the aether compass. There's one 288 yalms to the east. As you stroke the Ronix coat, you note that many portions are shaggy and tangled. This one's foot is a bit of a groan, but good brushing should thin it out. Would you like to give it a try? You need the right tool for the job. Mind you, a comb of the type you're used to would just get lost in a tangle like as not. Yeah, I saw that, Ark. I don't know how I feel about that. I have to see what it looks like. Because I don't like the concept of everything becomes D&D. You dutifully brush the Ronix. Ronak until your arm grows weary from the prolonged battle with his coat. It appears much tidier now, though the same cannot be said for your clothes, which have acquired a new coat of their own. Well done. With less excess fur, a friend here will be more comfortable in the afternoon heat and less susceptible to illness. A combined coat, a combed coat also makes it easier for us to identify injuries should the need arise. And nope, wrong. I keep thinking that there's a quick button, but there isn't. Which one do I want to take off of here? I'm gonna take the egg out and drag in. Where did it? Oh, it's underneath. There we go. And that's not what I wanted either. I wanted this one. There we go. So now we can use this. I'm probably going to get into... Yep. Fuck it up. Ah, no. There we go. I accidentally tab targeted a bunch of stuff, or tabbed to a different window. Yeah, I feel like it's a mixed bag. Wait, that's not the quest I need. These are the quests I need. But yeah, if you play Final Fantasy XIV and you gift 3 subs, this is the beautiful mount you get. Rainbow unicorn butt. Rainbow unicorn butt. You're learning about the histro way of life, are you? I may have a thing or two to share, but rather than talking your ear off, let me test your power of deduction. I find answers much easier to recall later if I arrived at them myself. Provided us with something that we use as medicine. Poultices and soap to drive away pests and sustain our fires. What is it? Is it dung again? Yeah, it's dung again. Sounds like there's a story there, but that is indeed the correct answer. We've discovered a myriad of uses for Roanoke chips over time, each a boon to our way of life. Where there's a need, always provide a way. I'm not gonna partake in their medicine. Like, I'll hard pass on that one. If you're putting shit in your medicine, absolutely, Ark. I hope things start calming down for you soon, man. I'm sorry that the world's been just handing you chaos incarnate over and over again. Given how often we pack up and reassemble our tents, they are bound to get occasional tear. Hiccups. Fortunately, the hide they're made of is durable enough that we generally don't need to worry. Okay. How far out am I from the required quest? You smell the grass and the wind, which is a good thing, I promise. You could nearly be mistaken for one of us. You even look the part. I have to wonder how Valkona is getting on. I assumed he would be reluctant to get his hands dirty, but it seems his wish to understand us was sincere. Ah, there he is now. I completely forgot about this prissy cat boy. Apologies for my tardiness. I was tasked with grazing the Roanoke and ended up rather far afield. There we go. Getting ahead of myself. I found myself wandering hither and thither, and my companion's inclination to force us back to the trail seemed inappropriate. But how was your own work? Have you done anything to share? Yeah, that would be... Yes, I feel the truth of this myself. While I was hesitant to leave my fate to the whims of the Heretsu, rather than tread man-made paths, I arrived where I was meant to be all the same. Mine is not the only way, though at times I lack the experience to know otherwise. My inability to conceive of how a decision might be right does not mean that it is wrong. Okay. My parents had a duty to Ronik as they did to me, and so I wonder if their leaving me behind was not so selfish an act as I once believed. I have no way to know, of course, and regardless, this has no bearing on our present concerns. We are here in service of the people of Tyrol, after all. Nevertheless, I thank you for helping me find deeper meaning in what we've done today. And I will endeavor to remain curious, especially where the Histio are concerned. I'm glad to hear that, Valkona. You're welcome among our herd at any time. We're gonna take the money. Koana appears loath to part from his ironic companion. Koana, how'd it go? Woklamat. I believe I finally understand the significance of the Hitsu. They nourish the Hitsaro as they grow and provide warmth and companionship in a harsh and unpredictable world. They are equal of any man, not beast to be tamed. Moreover, Ronik are sensitive, though we may treat their injuries or brush their coats to keep them hale. They must ever be free to follow their instincts and seek lands where they might thrive. The Hitsaro would never cage them, and neither should we to control their migratory patterns or capture those who wander too close to the tracks is out of the question. Then it's particularly important to advance our original line of inquiry. Fortunately, we were able to visit Ronik's once favored grazing grounds. Okay, awesome. As we were told, the grass looks fine, but the place is too quiet. It's not just the Ronik, even the birds and field mice have fled. We did encounter one pack of Soraptors, but they look to be passing through in a hurry. Typically, that's where behavior in the fauna was associated with a natural disaster, earthquakes, landslides, and the like. The Hitsaro would have surely put two and two together were the cause geological and measured the area's aether to be certain. There was indeed nothing to suggest recent environmental disruption, but I did notice one anomaly. A strong etheric signature to the east, moving across the plain, albeit slowly. What do you think, Koana? Given where we are, I believe we are dealing with a powerful beast, a predator, perhaps, given the local fauna's behavior. One of the raptors we saw looked like it had a bite taken out of its tail by something with very large fangs. It couldn't be a Hetso? I'm not even gonna try to read. Yeah. Ronik Reaver in common tongue. Our people have several names for such a creature. Fangs that steal Hitso in the night. It's another evocative one. Ronik can fend off many predators with their horns, but not. Their scales are tough as adamantite, adamant, and neither horn nor arrow can pierce through them. There we go. A well-toothed carnivore with an unusually tough hide. I cannot recall any such fauna in this region. They usually roam in the wilds in the northeast, and most herds keep well clear of them. Can't tell you why this one's so far from home and its pack. In any case, I believe the source of Rennick's consternation is clear. As our next move, we must drive the reaver away, and that may return their grazing lands in peace. Never fear, we'll make certain that the beast threatens you no more. Quest accepted. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be a trial. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get capped on my gear.
Help! Help! Oduruhetsu is coming this way!
Turuhetsu. Okay.
It has beasts across the plains in a panic, and our Ronek are practically paralyzed with fear. We must get them to safety.
We can assist by helping to calm the creatures. Once they're less agitated, it should be possible to hurt them.
And after they're out of harm's way, we'll deal with the Ronek Reaver.
I suggest you remain here to attend to the Ronek when they arrive.
They'll be safe with me. Please, be careful out there.
Make haste! We must protect the Ronek!
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
It's like, where are they? There they are.
There they are!
They're terrified. We must do what we can to soothe them.
Okay, so we're trying to stroke them to being calm again. Okay, they're...
That herd should be alright. Let's look for stragglers.
Okay, I was like, are we running along or what are we doing here?
The Ronek are to rally too. None shall be left behind.
Well, there they are.
There must be something up ahead. Come!
We're gonna attack those
There.
bird.
These are no match for the likes of us.
In a panic was clearly an understatement.
You leave the fucking things alone, you asshole. Okay, what's up? Alpha alligator. We'll pull him up. Oh, motherfucker.
All or nothing then. It seems that did the trick.
Yep. Now get these guys out of here. Go. Go, 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 go.
For the fodder, at least. But where's...
Oh, that's a big ass motherfucker.
Look there!
That's a
Big
dinosaur.
one coming!
Impenetrable scales and wicked fangs. That's a Ronak Reaver, and no mistake.
There! Not one there!
I was like, you've got a gun on the back of your head, bud. Or the back of your back.
Not so fast!
Oh, damn.
Even should it cost me my life. I will save the Hetzel!
Shoot him while he's roaring at you, dude.
Kona! Are you alright?
Do not concern yourself with me. Get the Ronek to safety!
There. You've nothing to fear.
Right! Let's finish the job!
I made
Alright.
a vow to our people. You shall plague them no longer!
We don't have a healer, do we? I don't think we do.
You'll find the vow of reason is not without resolve.
Damn it! Not even a scratch!
Well, there's a scratch, it's just not very big.
Buy me some time to think, will you? It must have a weakness, and I will find it.
How about you not stand in the explosion?
Keep it busy. I need time.
Right! Go for the legs!
We're making some progress on the leg. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna get hit by two of those. And you move. Try and not die here.
Now we just have to keep it pinned.
Get thinking, Kona!
Okay.
A protective current of ether. But whence does it flow?
Figure it out, dude.
I've got it!
Okay. Tell me where to go. Our best chance.
One well-placed piercing round to the chest, and...
Where did you have a fucking sniper rifle at?
you're done for! That stemmed the flow of protective ether.
There's nothing stopping us now! Still not backing down, huh? Fine with me.
Okay. We need to go over this way. This way. Fuck. Ah! No. I'm gonna get hit again. Alright. And I fucked that up. Out of order. It's alright.
We must disperse that ether ere the river recovers it!
This is going to hurt.
Ah, okay. Fuck. Whew. We downed the beast.
We did it. The Etso, are they?
The Ronek have all made it to Mehua Hetsuan. Hunters are scouring the area for any remaining threats, but the local fauna appear to have calmed down.
We cannot thank you enough for your timely aid. You, most of all, Vow of Reason.
Vow of Reason.
We feared you would be loath to take direct action, yet you didn't hesitate to put your life on the line for our Hetso.
I did no more than is a Dawn servant's duty.
As he's like pushing up his glasses. Milady. Yeah.
The ethereal conductivity of those scales is astounding. I dare say we could repurpose them to create a device that emits controlled pulses of ether.
Ether resembling that of the predator the Ronek fear most. It might work. If we struck the right balance, we would have the means to deter the Ronek from approaching the railroad without causing them undue distress.
Incredible! Kona, you've done it again.
I must say, I was hoping I'd never have to see one of these again. Still haven't forgotten the last one. And it's been more than 20 years now. I had come as a trader to the camp in Lozeni Hetta. A camp that was obliterated in an instant by that monster.
Lozeniheta. That's where the Pelu Pelu trader found me as a babe. Please, can you tell me what you saw?
As I said, I had traveled there to trade with our fellow Hetzaro. Like us, they followed the Ronek. And like us, they were visited by a reaver. The fiend struck like a whirlwind in the night. It was chaos. I grabbed some token belongings and bolted in a panic, thinking only of getting as far away as possible. But even in my panicked state, I could not help but notice the young couple racing the other way, toward the fell creature. "We're distracted," I heard one cry. "Save our son! Save the Hetzel!" After that, nothing but the pounding of my heart and feet and Rodak thunder. I ran and ran. As the sun broke the horizon, I found myself separated from both man and beast. Windborne words say that a group of survivors reunited with their remaining Ronek and have long since moved on. But still more were never seen again, including the brave couple. Or so the story goes.
And what became of their child?
I'm afraid I don't know. But if he wasn't with the survivors, even if he lived through that night, the wilderness wouldn't have been kind to a little one out on his lonesome.
Maybe not. But perhaps a passing Pelu Pelu would. And one day, even a Dawn servant himself. All these years, I was convinced that my parents had left me behind to follow after the Ronek. But now I see they didn't abandon me. They were trying to keep me safe. I've wasted so much time resenting them, when in truth, they gave me everything I have today.
Perspective.
It is thanks to them that I live to know the warmth of family, even after they were gone.
Thank you for the posture check.
And now that I am Dawn servant, all of Tuliyola is my family. A family I will always protect, as my parents protected me.
Know the Hestio are safe is more than enough. Yet, would it be wrong to hope that in protecting them we also avenged my parents? It's the least I owe to them after all this time. Shadow, thank you for standing by me as Dawn's servant and as the oft imperfect man beneath that mantle. Now let us return our attention to the matter we came here to address, shall we? We had to remove the root cause for the Ronek, straying from their favored grazing and obtain the tools to devise an additional precautionary measure, a silent whistle, as it were. This whistle must be capable of emitting pulses of aether strong enough that they will shy away from the tracks on instinct, yet not so strong as to drive them into a panic. If we can achieve this, it will be a far sight better than a traditional whistle, more effective and less stressful for the creatures themselves. Let's return to Shaloni Station and we'll begin the work on it. Then Walika and his crew will doubtless be relieved to finally have a solution. All right. And with that, folks, I think I am going to here. Because I'm getting a bit hungry. And yeah, thank you for everyone hanging out with me today. If you are not already a follower, please feel free to hit that follow button so you can be informed of next time I go live. I appreciate you all hanging out and watching me play some Final Fantasy XIV. I really enjoy it. It is free to play for people who are possibly interested in playing it up to level, I think, 80 or 90, I forget which, but it is a free to play game. There are some limitations, but if you want to get past that, you can pay for the game and get some time on it as well. We are going to raid out. See who's up. We can jump in with Shades here. You all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. I hope that you all get to do something nice for yourself, touch some grass, try to stay cool. I know it is hot out here. You all have a wonderful rest of your day, and bye-bye.